Good morning. I'm Malaya.
I'm Derek.
Today is Wednesday, March 27th. Please rise for a moment of silence and a pledge to the flag.
For all members of the class of 2019 who are interested in helping to plan and put together this year's baccalaureate service, our first planning meeting is tomorrow, Thursday, March 28th at 7:15 in the morning in Mr. Hagen's room 208. The baccalaureate service is scheduled for Wednesday, June 5th for graduates, family, and friends.
Sophomores and juniors interested in helping the class of 2023 have a smooth transition to EHS next year? The Link Crew program is looking for you. Link leaders are upperclassmen who are solid role models for younger students and who have been successful at our school. We are looking for responsible 10th and 11th graders with good communication skills and leadership potential who are willing to share the lessons they have learned that have allowed them to be successful at EHS. You could have a tremendous impact on our new students, and you will learn many valuable leadership skills in the process. Link leaders are trained to work with and help the incoming freshman class transition into high school. If this sounds interesting to you, fill out an application right away, which are available on Schoology. Applications are due by Friday, April 5th at 3:00 p.m. If you're unsure and would like to know more, please see Mrs. Mandel, Mrs. Lowe, or Mr. Habowski for more details or information.
This announcement is for any student who would like to learn more about the United States Naval Academy as a post-secondary college option. There will be a bus trip to visit the academy, which is located in Annapolis, Maryland, on Saturday, March 30th. The purpose of this trip is to give interested students and their parents an opportunity to see the academy firsthand, learn about the application and appointment process, and meet with local area high school graduates who are presently midshipmen at the academy. If you have an interest in serving your country as an officer, this is a great way to attend college for free, as a degree from the academy is estimated to be worth approximately $400,000 for the 4-year program. Check out the information sheet on Schoology if you would like to learn more.
We are glad to see all of the paper piling up for recycling. Keep it going. Fun environmental health fact for today. The U.S. bury or burn more than 166 million tons of resources such as paper, plastic, metal, glass, and organic materials in landfills and incinerators.
That's not fun.
No.
That's not a fun fact.
Toy Story 3 style, not fun. Now over to with the news.
It's time for the news.
A county in New York State has declared a state of emergency following a severe outbreak of measles. Rockland County on the Hudson River north of New York City has barred unvaccinated children from public spaces after 153 cases were confirmed. Violating the order would be punishable by a fine of $500 and up to 6 months in prison. The announcement follows other outbreaks of the disease in Washington, California, Texas, and Illinois. Vaccination rates have dropped steadily in the United States, with many parents objecting for philosophical or religious reasons, or because they believe misleading information that vaccines cause autism in children. On this day in 1939, The Ohio State University won 46-33 in the first ever NCAA men's basketball tournament. March Madness, as the tournament would become known, has grown exponentially in size and popularity since 1939. By 2005, college basketball had become the most popular sporting event among gamblers after the Super Bowl. Now, for a pun, what do you call a hog that plays basketball? A ball hog. Okay, now over to Derek and Lexi with the lunch.
Good morning, Ephrata. Today is the 27th. I believe it's a Wednesday. Today for lunch, we will have chicken nuggets with a whole grain roll and margarine.
We will have the artesian grilled cheese panini.
Turkey burger with cheese on a whole grain roll.
A cheesesteak with a French roll, because we like the French, you know what I'm saying?
Oui, oui. Cheesesteak.
Keep going.
Okay.
Don't edit it out.
turkey BLT with flatbread,
The taco salad.
french fries,
Red pepper strips with the dip.
fresh broccoli, and dip.
We got them fresh fruit. We got them ice cold water drinks that are icy on the occasion. Little fruity, saucy, slushy.
I'm running things.
In sports action, volleyball lost versus E-Town and boys lacrosse won 17-2 versus Conestoga Valley. Yesterday, the Ephrata track and field boys and girls team competed at Elizabethtown. Both the boys and girls team were victorious. The boys won with a score of 93-57, while the girls won with a score of 102-48. There were many outstanding performances that took place yesterday, including a slew of first place finishers, which included, on the boys team, for the 4x800 meter relay, Andrew Foster, Nate Kimmel, Tanyan Luce, and Tyler Shue; for the 100 meter dash, Stanley Rotto; for the 1600 meter run, Ray Truex; for the 400 meter dash, Kyle Emery; for the 4x100 meter relay, Humberto Cisneros, Stefan Ostadio, Sammy Knowles, and Stanley Rotto; for the 800 meter run, Tyler Shue; 200 meter dash, Stefano Ostadio; for the 3200 meter run, Andrew Foster; for the 4x400 meter relay, Ben Kamine, Trevin Herzog, Stefano Ostadio, and Tyler Shue; for the pole vault, Bryce Babiak; and on the girls team, the 110 meter hurdles, for Talia Schaefer, 100 meter dash, Anaya Johnson; 400 meter dash, Bailey Andrews; 4x100 meter relay, Faith Hirschberger, Talia Schaefer, Tamira Martin, and Anaya Johnson; for the 200 meter dash, Anaya Johnson; for the 4x400 meter relay, Bailey Andrews, Faith Hirschberger, Kaylee Eshelman, and Mary Campbell; for the high jump, Olivia Meyer; pole vault, Piper Snow; long jump, Faith Hirschberger; triple jump, Faith Hirschberger; shot put, Candace Liebel; discus, Alexis Clayton; for the javelin, Candace Liebel. The Ephrata track and field teams invite you out to their next meet at home against Cocalico on Monday, April 1st. We hope to see you there. Today in sports, tennis is home versus Cocalico, softball is home versus Conestoga Valley, baseball is away at Conestoga Valley, and girls lacrosse is home versus Wyomissing. Now back to the main desk.
Class of 2020, are you looking for an incredible and free leadership opportunity this summer? Check out the Rotary Youth Leaders Award, or RYLA, conference at Messiah College this summer from June 9th to 13th. RYLA provides leadership training for outstanding young men and women. The schedule includes various speakers, career seminars, a challenge course, team building activities, and much, much more. For more information about this free student leadership conference, be sure to check out the application in Schoology, or you can pick one up in the counseling office. Don't delay, because initial paperwork needs to be submitted to the counseling office by April 5th. It's next Friday. If you have any questions, please see your counselor ASAP.
Attention those interested in stage crew for the spring musical, The Addams Family. We are looking for stage crew to assist behind the scenes. Any interested students should plan on meeting with Mr. Gonzalez on Monday, April 1st. That's this coming Monday, at 4:30 p.m. in the auditorium. Any questions, please email Mr. Gonzalez.
That's no joke.
No.
Have you ever wondered why you need to learn what you are learning? Does relevance matter to you? Technical training will pay off for you in the future. If you wish to be trained in fast-growing technical career field for employment after high school, there will be many exciting opportunities available for seniors at the Lancaster County CTC next year in medical administrative assistance, culinary arts and chef, plumbing, and others. We encourage you to come find out why. See your school counselor today to get more information about open programs and an application for the Lancaster County CTC.
And attention students of Ephrata High School, if you're interested in running for student council, please stop down to Mr. Marzak's room and pick up your petition.
Only 6 members are selected to become representatives of student council per grade to represent our student body.
And since you represent our school and student body, we will need to hold elections for those positions.
To qualify, you will need to stop down and pick up your petition from Mr. Marzak in room 137. That's at the end of the hall, that way.
Next, you will need to ask a teacher or administrator at the high school for a recommendation, basically saying that you would be a great leader, a hard worker, and would represent our school well.
But you can't ask Mr. Marzuk or Mrs. Eshelman because they are the student council advisors.
Finally, a list of all eligible students running to be representatives will be sent out to the faculty for one last look-sees, just to make sure that all said students running are within good standing at the high school.
And if everything goes well, which it probably will, hopefully will, elections will be held during advisory on Friday, April 12th.
That means voting, people.
So stop down to see Mr. Marzuk and get your petitions and teacher recommendation turned in by Tuesday, April 9th.
Any petition or teacher recommendations received after Tuesday, April 9th, will not be accepted.
So stop down and see Mr. Marzuk in room 137, and let's get this show on the road.
That's all from us.
And that's the end of our road. Goodbye.
I found a love for me. Well, darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what